What's going on, everyone? I have just finished vibe coding something pretty sick, and I think you might enjoy this. Basically, I'm saving 6 grand a year from doing this, roughly 6 grand. And we have created a lead routing onboarding workflow tool, which is pretty cool. And it's very custom and niche and designed for us. And so what I've done is I've basically taken and built a form, which lives on the website. That form, when hit send, essentially goes through to a workflow system that I basically built through Cursor that is using about 5 different enrichment tools to then basically qualify whether this lead is relevant or not based on a bunch of different parameters that we have basically put in place. Things like job title, location, company description, what they do, who they sell to, job titles, funding stage. There's a whole different kind of various different kind of Boolean operators that we have behind the scenes, basically saying, okay, well, if this and that and this and that. And what we're doing is we're basically sending this data through, right? So if we say, okay, I'll enter in my details here. By the way, I designed this as well. It'd be great to have your thoughts on the design. It's now then sending this data through to that workflow system that I built. Inside a Cursor, or we've hosted it on Vercel. But basically it's checking to see whether that I am qualified or not. I then would select a package, and because I'm not qualified, it's actually routing me straight to the platform, where at the same time my phone's just gone off. I've received an email inviting me to a group onboarding call because I'm not qualified, and we don't really want to be spending time with people that aren't qualified. Because it gets too expensive given the amount of website traffic that we get and the amount of interest that we've been getting recently. So what happens if it's the other way around? Well, we'll enter in Henry Shuck as an example and see how this works. So again, I'm going to hit submit. It's running the same process. It's going and checking. It's qualifying. It's pretty quick as well, given how much it's actually looking at. And we'll send that through. And it's basically going straight through to this Cal link that we basically embedded inside of this app. Where I then can basically go book a conversation. This will also route leads. So if I've already got this person inside of my system and it's assigned to my co-founder, for example, it would surface his calendar as well. This probably took me about half a day to set up. And I think is super cool. And we can kind of configure it however we basically see fit. We can push different messages here. We can route people to different places. We can kind of do whatever we would want from this.